Morning, students. Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about training and development. Training and development is a very important function of HR department. Every company that selects candidates, they have to provide training and development before they put the candidate on the job. Otherwise, the candidates will be in confusion about what their duties are, what to do, whom to report, what not to do. Like that, they will be having a lot of doubts. By giving training and development, the candidates are made job ready. All good companies have this training and development program compulsory. Some small companies they don't have because even training and development incurs lot of expenditure. It takes lot of cost for a company to train the candidate and make him ready for the job. Let us discuss now about the aspects related to training and development. Training and development. Definition. The systematic acquisition of attitudes, concepts, knowledge, roles, or skills that result in improved performance at work. All of you, what we have studied for so many years in school and colleges is one part, and what we are going to learn in the training program is another part. The second aspect will help us in doing our new job perfectly. Training will help in enhancement of the skills for non-managerial jobs, and development will help in enhancement process for managerial jobs. Difference between training, education, and development. Training is short term, given for a few months by the company to develop the attitude, skills, and knowledge of the candidate. It is usually job related. Education is a lifetime investment. It tends to be initiated by a person in the area of his or her interest. Development is a long-term investment in human resources. All of you, like people tell, elders say that throughout our life, we have to keep on learning. Learning has no end. So education is the learning process. And as we keep learning, we keep developing. Types of training and development. Technical training, training in the area like programming or in operating of machines. Quality training is to see that the candidates are able to test the quality of the products that are made by the company. Skills training is used to impart skills to the candidates, professional skills, life skills, soft skills, like these different types of skills. Professional training make you a complete professional because you are a professional graduate. Role of training and development. It will increase the efficiency of the candidate on the job. It will increase the morale of the employees, better human relations. Less supervision is required because candidates can do the work on their own, and increased flexibility, organizational viability. Identifying training needs. First of all, we have to find out what we have to give training in, what type of training is required. Basic aim of training is to change the candidate from a nothing to perfection. Could be related both in terms of organization's demand and that of individuals. Various methods of identifying training needs are organizational analysis, task analysis, and man analysis. Training and development process. Determine the training and development need. Establish the training objectives, what the goals you want to achieve by conducting the training. Select the training and development methods, what method you are going to use. You are going to use the practical methods or classroom methods or on-the-job methods, like this. There are so many simulation like that. Different methods are there. implement the training and development programs, and finally evaluate the training and development programs. That is to check whether the candidates who have been trained are performing properly or not. Establishing training and development objectives, desired end results. What are the end results? What we want to achieve at the end of the training. Clear and summarized objectives must be formulated. Now, there are different types of training and development methods. One is called on-the-job training, means training the candidate by putting them on the job. Under that, we have mentoring, coaching, job rotation, internship. And job rotation means you keep changing the jobs of the candidate frequently, periodically, so that you will learn different types of jobs. In internship, we see mostly college students in their final year to go for internships to the industry. They work there, they learn the work there, and they become ready for industry. Off-the-job training, distance learning by using video conferencing, classroom programs, simulation, role playing. Simulation program is used for training like pilot training, role playing, another new method of training and development. Importance of training. By providing training, we make qualified quality products and services, increase the standards, provide information to newcomers, refresh memory of old employees, achieve learning about new things, learning new technology, new product, new services, reduce the mistakes that people are making, and reduce the costs that are incurred because of not working properly. Opportunity for the staff to feedback, suggest improvements, improve communications and relationships, better teamwork. Benefits of training, some more benefits. Most training is targeted to ensure trainees learn something they apply to their job. Importance of training, help remove performance deficiencies, greater stability, flexibility, and capacity for growth of an organization, reduction in the accidents, scraps, damages to the machinery and raw materials. It is one of the effective sources of recruitment. It is one of the big investment of human resource management, and it reduces dissatisfaction, absenteeism, complaints, and turnover of employees. Turnover means the number of employees really leaving the company during a given period of time. Some more advantages of training, better productivity, less errors and accidents, job satisfaction, less supervision. And now these are so many different types of training methods. Apprenticeship, job rotation, coaching, lateral promotion, progression, counseling, transactional, bus session, conference, key executive speaking, listening, writing, task for building, seminars, conferences, educational courses, qualitative method, community membership. Like this, so many different types of methods. So there, case studies, discussions, etc. Conclusion, there can be a better profitability and more positivity in attitudes in the employees of the organization by having good training and development programs. It helps the organization understand the policies of the company. The training and development develop motivation, leadership skills, better attitude, and much more qualities. Thank you, students.